You know what? I feel like we'd be remiss as we talk over a Warlord and Barbarian match here
Mm-hmm.
if I didn't go ahead and congratulate you on maybe the best football week ever.
Mm.
We had that unbelievable finish against the Jaguar, where the Jaguars put out the Titans, and then we
Yep.
turned right around, and the Georgia Bulldogs just embarrass TCU and humiliate the people who decide who goes into the playoffs. My goodness. Oof, what an
Yeah.
embarrassment.
Well,
But
listen.
then we saw an incredible finish again in Jacksonville.
Mm-hmm.
I think everybody counted them out. Trevor Lawrence had 4 interceptions, 2 almost immediately to start the game. And I thought, well, this is getting ugly in a hurry, especially when it's 27-0. And somehow, some way, you guys managed to put together 31 points and hold the Chargers to a measly 3. What a finish. What a story. The Jags are the comeback kids. This has got to be one of the more exciting football weeks of your life.
Tremendous week on many levels. After what Georgia did against Ohio State, and after the Jags were down 27-0, I'm thinking, you know what? They can still come back. I did. I thought that. And when kids see that other teams can come back, it helps kids with their confidence, to stay in the game and quote unquote bring it. So, but yeah, I want to say something about the college football championship.
Yeah.
That was a big time, to say the least, ass kicking.
Oh my God.
It was and you know what? I'm glad it was that way, because I know, Conrad, you got to realize this. You knew the college football committee had set up that Final Four to be Ohio State and Michigan in the championship.
Yes, absolutely.
You knew they did that.
Yes.
So, so this is a big to them, middle finger to them. Please. And ESPN's probably involved in that as well.
My favorite thing on the other side of this is Trevor Lawrence tweeting out after the game the old meme of the guy from the high school football game back in the day. Mm-hmm. They had us in the first half, not going to lie. Well, I mean, football, the NFL specifically.
Yeah.
My goodness.
Yeah.
It's to me, the NFL is the best booker of the year.
Yeah.
It's a work.
Yeah. The NFL is the best booker of the year, and the NCAA is the worst.
Yes, by far.
Yeah. Listen, we're not saying TCU shouldn't have been there, but I'm saying it's so disingenuous.
Oh no, they earned their sure way. But here's what I saw a lot of people posting online afterwards. This is what happens when you pick the 4 teams that deserve to be there rather than the 4 best teams. And I think that's fair. TCU deserved to be there more than Alabama. However, and by the way, let me say this. My biggest takeaway from this was Michigan were a bunch of jokers.
No, of course they were.
My goodness.
Of course they were. I also said it was great winning that big one 65-7, but I would much prefer to be Jim Harbaugh 65-7.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I think everybody would have preferred that.
Right. So anyway, we still got a lot of football to go. The Jags going to be playing Kansas City now. Let's see how they do at Arrowhead Stadium. That's going to be tough.
Not good. That's how they're going to do.
Yeah, we'll see.
I mean, here's the thing. I love the story of the Jaguars, but you want to talk about, you're a video gamer. It feels like, all right, you beat the Titans. That was level 1. You beat the Chargers. That was level 2. Now it feels like you got to play, as we call it in video gaming, the big boss.
That's right.
Yep. Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs are the big boss. And for me, there's nobody more fun to watch right now than the Jags. And this has nothing to do with wrestling. But when you go from 27-0 to 31-30 and win, and I don't know that you saw this, but some cat over the weekend at halftime, when they were up 27-0, he bet like 1.4 million that the Chargers would win, thinking it's a surefire win. His upside was $11,000, and he lost. So, in an effort to win 11,000, he lost 1.4 million. on a football game.
Well, he obviously has the money to do that. Oh, it's
Look
a
at
spam
that.
slam. Hold on.